Alrighty, let's see what goes and what happens. Okay. So, how's life doing? Jeez. It's been so long. It's been so long since I've streamed or even played a game on this channel, jeez. I kinda just let it die at 2020 just because I wanted to take things at my own pace instead of doing things daily, but... You know. I have no idea what I'm trying to do. Or what I want to do right now, it's just something. Just something to do, you know. Also, jeez, is my chair too tall, or is it just my camera arcing downwards? I think it's my chair. Can I make this thing go any lower? No, I think this is the lowest it can literally go. Unless it's because I'm sitting on... Oh, jeez. No, that's definitely not the case. No, I don't think I can make this thing go any lower, unless I just raise my monitor up a bit, like this. There we go. That should fix things. Oh boy, it's been a very exhausting week. Oh boy. I don't know what I want to do either. I'm just bored out of my mind. I just thought I'd test out the new stream thing. I still haven't got either of these Icon Series emotes. Even though this one's extremely cringe and makes me want to die every time I look at it. This, whoever invented this, I'm pretty sure it's Pokimane. I hate you so much for inventing such a thing. Makes me want to die when I look at it. I don't know either. Man, the people in Icon Series are really strange. I don't know what to do. I generally don't know what to do. What do you guys think of Frozen Legends coming back, by the way? 'Cause, like, I never actually had Frozen Legends before it came back, so that was pretty dope for me. But for other people, I know they hate it with a passion, so... What do you guys all think of Frozen Legends returning? Also, what do you guys think about, Mr. Iconic skin down here being taken from, like, 90% of the player base? Yeah, 9% of Iconic owners basically lost theirs, and... Well, I mean, it kind of serves you right for buying it illegally using shady online resellers, but I mean... Seriously? I mean, I understand Epic wanting to, like, have people have it, like, legitly and whatever. So it makes sense why they got rid of it. It's just, like, the fan base is in uproar about it. I'm like, hey, it's your own fault. You were the one who decided to go grab the skin illegally, you know? Oh, boy. I don't think I've got a single set of challenges left over. Nope. Okay, it's just stretch goals. In that case, let's just put my party assist on this. Just so when I play with friends. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna take friggin' forever to do. Oh boy. Not gonna be getting that done anytime soon. So I guess I could just mess around in creative, I guess. I've never actually been to the battle lab though. Like, what is battle lab? Join me during battle, island set rules. LTM loot pools, set up combat scenarios with the new bot grenades. Create your own mode by setting options like gravity and fall damage. Fill your game up for 15 friends on your own island, or matchmake with default options in a public battle lab. So it's basically glorified Playground. Well, the old Playground. I don't know how I feel about that. It sounds interesting though. Maybe I'll give it a shot on a stream one day. I don't know what to do. Let's just go in creative for now. See, wait, who's got lobbies? It's Hellraiser, Sol, and Megafruit. I would join Hell, but he'd probably kick me. What do you guys think of the whole new Icon Series thing anyway? Like Ninja, Loserfruit, and the Gref getting their own skins. Like, I don't understand the third one, but Ninja and Lufu completely deserve it. I don't even know who the third guy is. Never heard of him. But Ninja and Lufu completely deserve it, man. Even though Lufu kind of already had Rox as her skin, but you know. Alright, let's check for Discord notifications as well. See what's poppin'. Alright, let's see what the community's talking about. Because if you weren't informed, today we actually had a matchmaking test for creative again. Every time we have a matchmaking test, what we do is basically Epic holds a custom thing, essentially. So that they hold up a custom island which has matchmaking portals. Whatever's in those matchmaking portals is maps that Epic has chosen from the community. Today, MC Moore, Noob Hero, and Springtime Games, I'm sure you all know who Spring is, he's been in the stream countless times. It was their 3 maps that were chosen for the matchmaking today, so congrats to Spring. He totally deserved it. I mean, after having ages without getting recognition of any kind, or even being noticed, always being ignored, he finally got what he deserved, so yeah, Spring finally got his chance, I suppose. But yeah, I guess that was pretty fun. Allowed me to make friends with a lot of creators. Like, we got Dumb Blonde here, we got, again, Hellraiser, I'm pretty sure he's been on my friends list for ages. There's Wordner's on it now. And just a bunch of others as well. So yeah, got to play with all sorts of creators, got to play with Epic staff, it was pretty cool. They're doing it every Friday now as well, so most Fridays maybe I'll stream the matchmaking tests, who knows. Depends if I'm available on a Friday. So what are the featured maps? Echo's Space Race, okay. Enigma's Dynasty Zone Wars. Again, Enigma featured for Zone Wars, not a surprise there, his Zone Wars maps are incredible. Fun fact, I'm actually in this map, because I actually played it to test it out today. If you find all the things and go into the building and like complete all the quests, if you go talk to like the dude in the middle of the thing, he'll say go talk to the other 22 creators in the map, and I am one of them, so that is pretty cool. Thanks Raw, you're a legend, I know. And then we got Prudes also on the featured thing, okay. And of course it's going to be Sunday's map because he's on the hub. Alright. So what should I do? Because I'm pretty sure, as far as I'm concerned, my hub is not being featured, from what I've been told by Epic. Because they said they liked the concept of it, but it was executed poorly. The map is like pretty bland apparently for the hub, so yeah, I've kind of stopped working on this. I just updated it earlier today for Epic to do some testing and things with it. Whatever. They asked for me to update it, so I did. Just gave them a few spawn pads so they can get into the map. And then there's another hub that I was trying to work on. I'll show you what I've done so far, but not sure if I'll continue it. This we'll get to eventually, and then this we'll also get to eventually. For now though, let's just go into the Infiltrated hub, just so I can show you what that would be like. I don't know if I'll continue it, but essentially it's just a hub themed around Infiltrated, so yeah. I can't make an SCP hub because that's a horrible idea. And the other maps just aren't really fit for hubs, so yeah, this hub is pretty barren and empty, not much going on. I'll show you what's around, but wait a minute. Wait, oh no, there's that, okay. So if you remember the Frozen Love Ranger statue, that's here again. Essentially I was trying to make a hub themed around Infiltrated, nowhere near done obviously. You got the dirt paths, I did have grass terrain here, as you can see. But yeah, we're just basically pathing right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this bit here. You got the rifts for islands. Well, this is like the BR Island rifts. Then you actually got the radar tower, which is back. Although it's pretty empty and barren right now. Not much going on there. And then of course you have the main featured rifts up here, as well as the main player rift. But if you head up to the top of the featured rift things, yeah, it's pretty empty right this very second. I was working on it, but then I kind of felt sick, so I just kind of stopped. So maybe we'll just keep working on the Infiltrated hub for now. I don't know what I'm gonna make the hub just like as a whole, but what I'm kind of doing is kind of doing across this dirt path that they've already outlined for the island, but I'm doing it with my own dirt path here, essentially. That's what I'm attempting to do. But at the same time, I don't want to have the path straight up link, because otherwise then that's just kind of lazy for design purposes. So let's get this, and we're just gonna maybe build a path along. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but hey, it's a thing. But yeah, maybe I'll stream Battle Lab one day. Depends what you guys think. So let's have the path slowly just arc around a bit like this. Hey. Like, I wouldn't use the dirt terrain, like, tiles, I would just use the pieces. Because, like, the tiles, like, the ground's uneven in some places, and it just wouldn't look right. And of course, I can't slope the tiles, really. I mean, I can, but why would I? So I'm just using terrain. It means I can do more stuff as well. So yeah, hope that's cool. Hope that works. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that's a bit high. That's not what I meant. Hey, great, how you doing? Let's move this along. Yeah, creative is a very, like, it takes ages for creative maps to be built. I'm gonna mute myself for the moment. I feel like something's coming along. You say I look like Henry, right? So yeah, you could probably see me talking, but I was muted. Funny meme. But, you know, you say I look like Henry. I don't. Shut up. Alright. Alright, so how would I make this path look a bit more normal? That doesn't really look right. If I'm being perfectly honest. That isn't a great design. Okay, what if I broke this apart? Like, what if I broke this and broke this? And what we did instead is we had a branching path that went this way. Like this. A little limited to what I can build with these pieces, but hey, I literally made my mini battle royale using only these pieces, so like this is literally like this piece right here is the only piece I used to make the islands for mini VR. And look how that turned out, so... If you have rotation down, you can make quite a lot of good things with these. Let's destroy that. And hey, what do you know? A little better than before, although this bit right here is kind of bugging me a little. So let's move that in a bit. And so is this, actually. That's a bit more normal. This bit here is bugging me. I just want to make it look as nice as possible, you know? And a bit just better as a whole. Because this ain't looking that great. Like, you just got this one spiked bit in the corner all the time, and it really annoys me. So to fix that, we're gonna do this. Still spiked though. Okay. So how about we do that? That's a bit better. And again, this bit's damn square, for crying out loud. Come on. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, let's move this. Alright. Whew. That pathway's a little better, if I'm being honest. Having these three connected is just a strange design I came up with. Of course, the center of the map is obviously going to be this exact same as it is in the actual game. It's the Fallen Love Ranger, like the Ice Love Ranger thingy, statue in the middle. It's always going to be like that. What if we had a reference to the village? Like, over here with these rifts. Hold up, I need to get one of these. Just so I can, like, mimic the height of this thing. Just so I know the main height. And then we can mimic the village by having a long branching pathway like this. That could work, I suppose. If I were to grab one of these. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? No, not that. Max the width and max the height. We're not changing. No, max the width and depth. Sorry, we're not changing the height. Because if we do this, it means I can clear up more space at, like, once. That's better. Because then with this, I can also pull off a few, like, gimmicky, quite, like, type things. Like, covering the entire, like, hub in this, in a way. Because, like, of course this is meant to be an infiltrated themed hub, but, like, am I gonna struggle with that? That's the question. Because I feel like this would be the easiest game of mine to recreate in a hub form, but, like, let's fill up this small gap here. Alright, let's see. It's like, I don't really want to make too many hub entries, but I do want to be on the hub at one point, so You know I've got to make my own hub until I get on the hub, and when I get on the hub I'm going to stop making hub entries. Because like, I do feel like the hub is a great replacement for the block, but like, do we really have to remove the block? The block was good. Although, I feel like they got rid of the block because some people didn't like it. And nothing annoys me more than Epic Whale actually saying we should stop changing the creative hub every week and work on purely competitive. That's just not okay in my opinion. Mostly because I'm a creative guy, so of course I'm going to be a little biased towards creative mode over all the others, but come on, really? Alright. Let's try and fix this pathway here. Alright. And if you're actually curious as to how I made these things not have a texture overlap, well, first of all, if terrain is the same texture, it won't do that anyway, as you can see here. Like it will when you're hovering the phone over it, but otherwise, no. But, of course, if I were to have grass the exact same height as this, there would be errors. That is because the grass is ever so slightly smaller than the dirt. I did some resize magic to make that work. It's ever so slightly thinner than dirt. So yeah, the grass won't have any issues whatsoever. Unless that's the issue you're trying to deal with. Because at that point you might as well just call it quits. And just have it like this, because there's not much else I can do there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to duplicate this on the other side. At this point, let's just make multiple duplicates of it. Like this. Oh, hello. Yeah, this isn't easy, guys. This is not easy at all. Gonna have to move that along a bit more. This is not easy in the slightest. Okay, how close are these together? And these are like not close together at all, so I feel like it's because these are just in a completely different thing. Forward a bit more. There we go, that semi-resolves my issue. Not too big though. I'll fill up that other part at the top in a minute. Alright, so this goes all the way over there. Jesus Christ, okay. So, when I move this along, I've got to take the top into mind as well. Like this. Okay. Is it matching up on the other side? Not quite. Alright, let's fix that then. It's not quite matching up over here. It is now. Alrighty, let's fix this little gap here with the dirt things I've got set up just at this very point. Dirt power. The power of dirt solves all your problems. Buy some dirt now. My dirt is extra dirty. If you know that reference, then you better tell me in my Discord. If you're not, join it. Okay. Oh, this thing isn't fully covered up, is it? Of course not. No wonder there's one side that's longer than the other. Because this bit doesn't fully cover the side of the cliff. That's no good, old chap. That's no good at all. Alright, let's clean this up. Frick, I'm highlighting the complete wrong things. Alright, let's move you slightly along, and then we can make a duplicate here. There we go, perfect. And now let's just fix it with dirt again, because again, dirt solves all your problems. Ta-da! It's bad, isn't it? Because you know everything I make is bad. Alright, let's make the path stiffen up a bit up here, actually. Now that I think of it, no, that's actually a terrible idea. Let's just fix this to how it should be. I don't think that's how it should be. I don't think that's how it should be either. Jesus, this is harder work than I thought. Okay, fine. You're gonna be like that, let's just delete this. Not you. Grab another one of these aisles, because this will line up perfectly, and then we're just gonna... And this bit's got a bit of a crack in the wall, we can't have that. Yeah, it's impossible to make terrain lined up perfectly, guys. Don't try and don't tell me like it's not lined up perfectly. That's basically impossible. Even today's feature map did this, so yeah. Alright. You know what, this looks better than having this weird dirt patch thing here. Let's just cover this up. It looks better, so... We want the hub to look as good as possible. We don't want this weird ditch in the thing, do we? We'd rather have an overlap than not. I'm not a bad creator, I hope. Nah, I'm a terrible creator. Well, let's move up the thing. I need to put a radar dish on top of this at some point. Okay. So how am I gonna do this? If this hub is meant to be themed around Infiltrated, then I've gotta obviously add some of the elements from the thing. So first off, of course, we've got the radar tower up here. We should have the gate that allowed you to leave the park. And if I'm being honest, I kind of want that gate over here. So, oh, I've got the wrong rotation. Alright, there we go. I kind of want that gate that leaves the park to show up. So if we move that over here then, like this, we can have that gate over here, and we can also have the, like a miniature version of the, gatekeeper's house or whatever. Whatever they call them. I don't know what they're called. I don't give a damn either. Boy. Now how am I gonna make this work? Might struggle a little. Unless I had... I got an idea. Alright, you come here. Time for a height increase. You better be happy with this. Because if you're not, you're gonna die. And then if I just grab another and move it up, that'll make this a bit taller. And we're gonna keep doing this. Then if I just grab all three rocks, and then we can do this, we're gonna change our grid snap to 8. We can just move along like this. And that creates this thing. I mean, can I even get up here? Okay, yeah, I can. How am I gonna make this, like, look good, though? That goes completely against the back. Oh, well, whatever. If I were to remove one of these, how high would the thing be? Not much higher, actually. Okay, yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna get rid of the third layer. We're just gonna have two. Like this. Mwahaha, and then we're just gonna, you know, maybe have a border amongst the entire island, and maybe barriers at the, like all the edges or something. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I want to set the thing really dark. Like the hub is meant to be dark. I'll have to ask Kuru about the fog though, because you know, Infiltrated takes place at night, so if you'll remember the game, then you'll remember this. Like, you'll remember how dark it was, you'll remember how foggy it was, and you'll remember that the thing had the cartoon like theme to it as well. I know we're allowed to have filters, but for fog, I don't know how much fog we can have in our hub. So I'm gonna need to ask Kuru about that. Like before we apply all the filters and everything, but I need to ask Kuru what the limits of fog are in a hub. If he says I can have 100, then hell yeah, we're doing that, but like, I gotta be sure before we do things, you know? Because if we do something and it's completely wrong, hey, we've ruined our hub. And we can't ruin the creation like that, so this hub is ever so slightly lower. No, this rock bit's ever so slightly than the other one, so I'm thinking we lower this by 1 as well. Yeah, believe it or not, this is behind the scenes of map creation for anything with terrain, not just my hub. Anything terrain-based is gonna be like this, you know. Is this one? Wait, is this on the exact same size? Hold up. Oh wait, no, because of GridSnap 16. Yeah, right. It is pretty much. No, it's ever so slightly higher, but like, that's good because it means I can like hide any possible cracks like that. Well, hide them a bit better anyway. Because this is roughly the same height. One's just ever so slightly tall, like higher than the other, which means I can change this. We can change the world. All right. Custom terrain's hard, you know. It takes a lot of effort. A lot of work goes into it as well. And like, boy. Okay, so let's do a little bit of work on like these outer house bits. So, I'm thinking for the featured portals, we're just gonna hide them in little huts a bit. I don't want to put doors on them though. We'll save the doors for like the actual mansion thing up here, but like, and what would we have to replace the doors? Because I can easily grab a door from here, but wouldn't be right putting the hubs inside doors. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's just grab this. I could probably go grabbed it from down there, if I'm being honest. Oh hey, look, it's a featured portal. Whoa, whoa, how cool. Right, let's grab a floor. Not that it'll make much difference. Yeah, see. Unless, actually, I get one of the floors, and we go into building the prop, and I grab this, and then we can just... That's the wrong rotation, damn it. We can do this, and then we can grab the floor, we can move it up, like this. Hey, that fixed it, yay! Yeah, so what if I do that then? Just building the prop whenever I gotta do the floors. In the meantime, I'll just build a little hut for this. I'm not going to have one here because, of course, there's a pathway behind it that's going to go to the gateway. And while I'm here, I should probably get the little corner pieces, which are always the most difficult things in the universe to place, by the way. Like, I hate placing these things. Placing these things are nightmare fuel for me. It's gonna be like this, isn't it? Nope. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I know it. The rotation settings for these are just the worst. I hate them so much. I hate working with these things. Like, I honestly do. These things just torture me. They honestly just, ugh. Do you hate working with corner pieces as well? Because these things give me nightmares. Like, lining these things up properly is nightmare fuel. It honestly hurts. So if we get the floors as well, just to put above this little thing, we can go get a roof, just from up here somewhere. Since these are only like tiny little shacks, I'm thinking we get these things. I'm just gonna throw them on top, like this and like this. Let's get the thing that matches up with that, which is this. I'm gonna go fly back down. Da-da, ba-da. Ta-da, and ta-da. Hey look, mission accomplished, just done. What about the chimneys though? I know you can get chimneys up here. Because I know the houses have chimneys, so... If we grab a chimney mesh, and we're just gonna put this here, and here. Hey look, it's a mini infiltrated house, ta-da! Yeah, right, building to prop. Building to prop is on now, let's go grab this, we're gonna move along. Sup, Pyro, how you doing? Yeah, that works. Whew, that'll work for the little hub houses. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Then we gotta do one over here for the featured gate. Maybe I'll have a rift in there that takes you to like the top of the radar tower or something. Who knows? Who knows? Or like a secret area. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but I feel like I've got to put something over here. So. Oh right, yeah, building the prop, of course. I keep forgetting to turn that off when I turn it on. Anyway, so we have a little hut here or something. Hey look, it's everyone's favorite little hut from the game. The one that's like right next to the exit. Right, let's get some windows. Because it just doesn't feel right without windows on this house in particular. Let's have a window here. I'm gonna get the path. Just gonna drag it along a little. And of course we're gonna have the gate over here, which is gonna overlap with this. Can you join / call? Maybe in a minute, Pyro. Maybe in a minute. Once I'm done with this little shack thing, maybe. Let's get the house, like the front door for the house, because this one needs a door because it's gonna contain secrets. All right, let's go get the stupid little wooden things that cause me pain and suffering every single time I use them. Oh hey, would you look at that? They're done. I hate those things. I'll never stress enough how much I hate those things. Let's get the building to prop on you again. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna get the little shack hut roof thing. Gonna grab this. And we're gonna go get the front and back of this. I'm gonna go get you like this. And we're gonna go do this. This is pain and suffering, guys. You don't know how much I suffer doing this. So we're gonna have a rift of some sort in here, maybe like a secret mechanic or something, because like they're being a bit more lenient on them with hubs now, not too much more lenient though. Boy, exhaustion kills. Because I know what I want to do for like the edge of the map. Where was it? Farm that had them? Yeah, like the triple wooden fence gate, like this stuff. What I want to do is like have it line up at like the border of the map like this. Gives me a few Slender vibes. What do you guys think about that? Anyway, I've been apparently asked to join the call with Pyro, but can't really be too noisy with them though. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon anyway because I'm quite tired. But hey, you know, that's the wrong thing. I got to hold my phone when I'm opening the menu. Okay. This probably isn't lined up properly, but we can go inside and check. Huh. Maybe it is lined out properly. Just move it down ever so slightly. Of course, the floor's going to be up a little, but, you know. Okay, that works a bit more. Yeah, that works. I'm fine with that. Because the floor's actually pretty low, so I can... Yeah. Alright, fine, let's call the nerd group, because they're asking. Alright.
You know what? I'm gonna say it.
Say
You're a bruh.
I'm a bruh. It's not my fault, I was
Yeah.
told to be quiet.
Oh, I thought you were like.
I wasn't calling you noisy, I was saying I don't want to be noisy. I'm not being
You
mean.
sound like depressed when you're trying to be quiet. You're like, oh.
I do sound depressed when I want to be quiet.
So-
It is a well-known fact.
So I'm gonna get these pain in the butt walls.
What?
I'm gonna get these walls that are a pain in my rear end.
Yeah, what do you think of the new loading screen pyro for my streams and whatever?
I like it. It's not bad.
Yeah, because like I actually made it from scratch. Like, those in my server already know. Like, I went and made the Persona themed like stars from scratch.
The one thing I will say, the
Hmm?
loading screen versus use code TAC versus TAC, you can't really see the A. So it looks
Yeah.
like you're saying use code.
Oh, okay. It is a bit hard to read, obviously, because you know Persona fonts. But
True.
I did actually go down. I downloaded that font by myself, actually. Like, I just went.
You did.
Yeah, I found it on the internet. I was like, oh, hey, Persona font. Let's download it. Poisona is the Poisona memes.
I don't like how my mic sounds. Wow, that really does sound bad. Oh my god. Now I see why you guys don't like it anymore. It literally sounds like an Android mic.
Wait, your phone?
Holy. Yes, my AirPods mic. Because my other headphones just broke.
Oh, yikes.
It's kind of cringe.
What are you thinking of this hub so far, anyway?
It looks pretty cool, I'm not even gonna lie. So, what are you trying to. What's like the theme of it?
It's themed around Infiltrated, like my map.
Because I heard you make a joke about Infiltrated, so I'm like, It's I really wouldn't think it's about Infiltrated.
Yeah, the whole hub is Infiltrated themed. Because like, I was thinking of ideas for my next hub because Epic denied the art hotel. I was like, what could I do?
They did?
They said some areas of the map was bland, so I was like, I actually agree with them. Some of it was. They did like the whole like creator artwork concept though. They loved that.
What'd they say about mine?
I don't think they mentioned anyone specifically. They just loved the idea of it.
Not epic!
Not epic, epic.
Not epic. Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say it. Not epic, epic.
But so yeah, I'm working on my next hub, and while I was thinking of an idea, I was like, why don't I just reuse an idea? Just make the hub themed around one of my other maps. I mean, that's what Team
Was that
created for the
island
room.
rift like a random one's gonna be?
Hmm?
You shouldn't really have a door there. You should make it like a little wide area.
I don't know, but like I don't know, like this works for Infiltrated. Like this works like an Infiltrated themed hub. It's got the village area with houses on one side, and in those houses are going to be players' rifts.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And of course, there is one rift that isn't in a house, but that's because there's a path that goes behind it into the like house where the escape gate is. And if you remember, from that house there's the pathway that goes down to like the picnic tables area, and like with the double-story houses and stuff like that. Do you remember that
Did
area?
you place it on your... Yeah. Did you place it on your map yet, or no?
Placed on my what yet?
On your map.
Oh, like the national park sign and everything. No, not yet.
I was about to say, let me see it.
I mean, you can come and join. Probably not going to give you edits though.
Damn it.
Not to be mean.
Molly head.
Unless I want to do like another creator styled thing somewhere. Maybe I will somewhere. But I'll just have it shouting at other people or something. But yeah, I guess I can invite you.
Yeah, might as well get a ball now.
Oh, Pat's in a battle royale lobby by himself. Lonely.
Clown. Oh, hi, Crytek.
What is he like pinging you or something in the server?
Huh? No, he just said in the server hi, Pyro. So I'm like, oh, hey, that's very epic.
People are calling me that. People are saying that I look like Henry.
It's Henry. Idiot.
I mean, do
Oh,
I
wait, no,
look
he
like
said
Henry?
I don't even know what he looks like. But for a profile picture for his profile picture for Nitro, it's kind of dumb. It's just him.
It's just.
Left.
I mean, that's the whole thing with Fem
makes
McDonald's' like picture.
We don't talk about that. So
Nobody
if you don't
notices
mind,
it.
Fem McDonald's is just
Fem McDonald's is just
Yeah.
kind of there.
Fem McDonald's is kind of a mistake. Not even gonna lie.
It was a cringe theme. It was a very cringe
Yes.
theme.
You should stick with tack. Or if I were owner, I would have made a fucking Jericho server.
That's why I didn't make you the owner. I made Matthew the owner because he's a much more reliable owner than you are.
Damn, bro, I see how it is. I refuse to believe that there are 3,000 people in the post office. That's one
I
thing
refuse to
would
believe that
disagree.
Pat only has 1,000 supporters.
Oh,
Like-
I mean, that's not really surprising.
It was
I
like,
feel like he would have like 200, honestly.
I have 160, so we
You do?
we can say our supporter count, but we cannot say how many like how much earnings we got. I'm never gonna say that,
Oh,
but I
how
can.
much you make? $2.
I'm not gonna say. I can say how many supporters I've got. I've got 160 supporters, and what am I? 575 subscribers, and then you see
That's
Pat.
actually really good.
Yeah, and then you see Pat, who's like, yes, I don't know what,
Ah,
500k? I've only got 1,000.
Savon.
It's like, for someone who's got about, what, 15 times the amount of subscribers I do, he is lacking in supporters.
True. Crytek
Like-
they sound like Kirby. Thanks. Well, I really don't sound like someone who role plays in ERPs, but okay, gotcha.
What? What's all this going on about? What?
Crytek said they sound like Kirby.
You sound like Colby?
He said that.
I was gonna say, I don't think you
Wrong
sound
read
like
to
Colby. Alright, let's set up like a path thing here. Because if we just
What
had...
is the delay for your stream?
What's the delay for my stream? I don't know, it varies. Varies every single time. Depends on my internet connection, which isn't that great. As we all know.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to add trees all outside the map and everything at some point. Or just
Alright,
throughout the
here's what
hub.
I'm doing now. Wait, what are you doing? You putting trees around everywhere?
No, not yet. That's gonna be something I'm gonna do at the end, as well as putting grass down at the end. But like, as long as the hub comes up to less than 35k, I'm good. Because most of the memory is coming from galleries right now. Like,
Yeah.
most of the galleries I'm not even using. Get out of here, farm gallery. I'm just gonna borrow
For a
this
second,
fence.
I was looking like where the galleries were. I'm like, wait a minute, where's all
Wait,
the galleries?
for a second there, I
Then
thought you
you,
said
like,
for a
just
second
go
there, I was
up to the
looking like
sky and
snap.
like,
I
oh,
was like,
there
wait,
you are.
what? I'm gonna delete the farm gallery because I'm not gonna be using the farmhouse gallery. I only used it for
Why
the
was one of
stairs.
the ice sculptures in the middle? Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah, the ice sculptures come from the castle gallery.
I'm so stupid. No, like I was asking why, and they were part of infiltrator. I forgot.
Yeah.
Holy
It,
crap.
it was that creepy statue in the middle of the thing, if you remember. Like at
Yeah.
spawn. He's back.
Yeah, you might want to go down on this camera because all we see is your nose and your mouth. Bro, use your inhaler.
Okay. okay. I'm just gonna lift my monitor up again and then just... Okay.
Monitor.
I need to zoom out on this
Minecraft.
camera, man. I just need to like open my like
You
the
need
side
to
panel
zoom
for my
out a
computer,
little.
get the disk drive out, just so that I can install like. Oh, where is it?
I gotta be
Literally,
after this.
literally right here in my disposal is the disk I need to like download the software to manage this camera, and I don't have a disk drive to use it. I mean, I do, but it's like I have to take the side panel off my computer so I can use the external disk drive. Because for whatever reason, we have a disk drive stored in here.
And this drive stored
I
what
sound
again?
like
I'm sorry.
top fives. Okay. Right, so I need to... Okay, I think a really good design for this, actually, because like the whole thing kind of looks like Lonely Lodge as well. So I think a great design for this, actually, it would be to grab this, and on the other side of these wooden things, we're just gonna grow like this. Like that. Oh, I actually like that. Hey, Pyro, Pyro.
What?
Oh, this will show up on the stream at some point. Wait,
What?
frick, I screwed it up. Persona! I'm such a nerd.
Persona.
I literally just grabbed my water pistol hand cannon, just spun it around, and just basically used it like an evoker. I'm such a nerd. Such a Persona nerd. Now,
Okay.
let's go get the windows, actually, because, like, I want to have a matching pattern. Of, like, two windows here. If we fly back up...
Dude, you're so user creative, you're literally like speedrunning your hub.
What? Oh, frick. And we're gonna have windows like this. I'm gonna mirror that. We can go over here, place a window like this. Yeah, I'm so okay, if I'm going off of my game, maybe I should add trees. Yeah, Crytek, I'm gonna get to trees.
I feel bad for Crytek. He's like, I wonder how long it's gonna take for Pyro to read this. Let's stream quiet. I really, oh god, that voice crack.
I have voice
really
crack,
just
Pyro.
read it. Like, I mean, yours is worth a shot.
They are, my
I
voice
really
cracks are
looked at it the second he sent it, just to make him count longer. I mean, how's the counting, buddy?
Okay, so what might be an idea is if I get these things in bulk. And then if I set the grid snap to like 4. No, it better be grid snap 8. Because that was what the rest were.
Bro, you should make a hub out of, wood. Just like out of the material.
Out of what?
Battle Royale, like, walls and that.
I was gonna make... This hub was actually gonna be based on my mini BR, but I felt like that would be extremely hard to do with like all the
Yeah,
water
that'd be
and everything.
hard.
Exactly, so instead of doing the mini BR, I chose Infiltrated because that's my second biggest map according to the analytic reports. Which I think is crazy. I didn't think Infiltrated was actually still popular.
Is there a website to see that stuff or no?
No, you get PDF documents.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
I
PDF
lost mine at
document.
20. Nerd.
Yeah, like, the fact that Infiltrated somehow has 1,000 weekly plays honestly bothers me. Like, how is
1,000 weekly plays.
Yep. How the hell is Infiltrated still alive? I need to know.
Bruh.
Like, I don't think... Like, I am amazed that Infiltrated as a map is still somehow alive. Like,
Hey,
so
that
long
image I
after
sent in the
Halloween.
chat, can you make that an emoji?
What?
The one I sent in the chat, can you make that an emoji?
The what?
The image. The image I sent.
Well, you want me to look at the image?
Yeah, can you make that an emoji?
Oh, that thing. Fine, yeah, make it an emoji.
You know who it is? It's me. Yes, I'm me.
What? I'm deaf because I have to have one thing, like, off. You know what?
Yeah, why do you have one thing off?
So I can hear.
Hear what?
I can hear the sound of my own voice. Because if it's too loud, it's going to cause problems. So if I have one ear open, I can hear how loud I'm being. Right?
Can I just about hear power? Oh,
Huh?
yes, that's some good English.
Do the Leviosa goose thing.
I don't feel like it.
I hate you. Alright. Okay, so I feel like you should probably go on for quite a bit after this thing. So what I'll do is I'll get this boy. And then just do meme things like this.
You were really uncreative making that hub for 3 hours.
Huh?
Were you seriously making that hub for 3 hours straight?
No, I haven't been streaming that long. Started streaming at like 10, it's only been like, God knows how long. So no, it probably just glitched.
You gotta fix the ramp going up to the other island rifts.
You
There's
can't.
like a big gap.
This thing? That's because it's like next to impossible to fix.
Oh.
I mean, I can try. I don't know what I'll put there, maybe the rocks or something, but like, it's pretty tough to fix.
Hey. Only you can prevent V-Bucks scams. Bro, can item shoppers change already? Like, damn, bro.
It's gonna change in an hour. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
Huh?
Crytek just said, since I can hear how loud I am with
He's
one
too
ear off my
dangerous to be
headset.
left alive.
Yeah, I'm too dangerous to be left alive, apparently. Funny meme. Funny meme. Okay. Meme life.
He's in the voice chat district. I wanna go patrol. I'm gonna go screw around.
Do whatever you want, Pyro.
I'm gonna go screw around with him.
Alright, go do your thing.
No, that's the wrong server. No. Okay, there it is.
Probably gonna stop streaming soon as well. Just thought I'd let everyone have a hands-on experience with me doing stuff in creative mode, because that's what I do. Just all the time, because I'm Mr. Boring himself. Me as a person is too dangerous to be left alive, because I am smart, and that is a bad thing, right? Also, I don't think I ever have to go back to school unless I want to get better grades now, because in the post the other day, my maths qualification came, so that's proof that I've passed maths, I guess. And if I've got proof of me passing maths, I don't have to go back to school, because maths was the only subject I didn't get a GCSE pass on. But if I have functional skills level 1, that's still a maths qualification. So I think I'm done with school forever now. I don't think I ever have to go back, because I finally got my final, like, qualification, I guess. Which is a very, very good thing. I freaking hope. Someone arrest this man, he's too dangerous to be left alive! The storm sound effects in Chapter 2 are still terrifying me to this day. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Why am I singing Shrek songs? What am I? A meme teen or something? No. No, I'm not. Damn it, I still haven't fully covered this thing. Ah! Okay, because of the hut here, I'm gonna have to move this a bit. Just, like, for the next one, I gotta move back a bit like this. Hey now, you're an elf, get your game on. Why am I singing All-Star? Why the hell am I singing All-Star? Someone save me from this putrid song. the worst things come into my head at the worst times. This is like when you're in the middle of that exam and you start singing, well, or humming to yourself the like Batman theme or something. I don't know. I'm just basing things off the top of my head at this point. It's like you go into an exam and you just start, like in the middle of the exam, you just start singing that like one really annoying song to you in your head, and it's like, oh my god, get the hell out of my head, I'm trying to work on this. Oh, shut up, Pyro. I smell, not gonna lie. Shut up, Pyro. You don't know how wrong you are. Yeah, well, whatever. Not that it matters. Well, I mean, no, personal hygiene is very important. Don't forget about your personal hygiene, kids, but you know. Not that that's a topic that matters at this very moment in time. Boy, what am I doing? Okay. Back to the hub. I don't know what I'm going to do on the other side of this house, or what I'm going to even put in this house, but I've got to put something in it. I'm gonna end the stream, I think. I'm tired. And I need brain power. And I can't have brain power if I'm talking to myself. So yeah, while you guys are all cool, I'ma just casually stop the stream because, yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad at streaming and I'm tired. See y'all in sometime in the very far future.